Okay, let's just get right into it. Google's Gemini is out there acting on the web. ChatGPT just got a massive upgrade. And if you don't change your SEO strategy, like right now, you are absolutely going to lose traffic. So today, we're going to break down this huge shift and show you exactly how to start ranking for AI answers instead of just search results. And this is the core question you need to be asking yourself, seriously. Because with these new AI tools, the game has just completely changed. When someone asks a question, they're more and more likely to get their answer directly from the AI. And you know what that means? No clicks to your site, zero traffic for you. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? AI platforms like Gemini and ChatGPT, they're becoming the final destination, not just a signpost along the way. They are designed from the ground up to keep users right there inside their little world. They're the new gatekeepers of information. So first up, we've got to really understand this new threat. I'm calling it the AI traffic thief. Let's pull back the curtain on exactly how this interception is happening and, more importantly, why your old SEO playbook is basically obsolete now.
This right here shows you everything. You see that broken link in the chain? The old way was a simple, predictable funnel. But now that last, most crucial step, the actual visit to your website, it's being completely cut out of the equation. It's like a bridge that's been washed out. The user gets their answer and boom, their journey is over, right there on the AI's platform.
And let's be clear about who's running the show. You've got Gemini, which is being woven into the very fabric of every Google product. It's everywhere. Maps, Chrome, your work documents, everywhere. And then you've got ChatGPT, which for millions of people is quickly becoming their go-to replacement for search altogether. So, if the old goal of SEO is on life support, what's the new one? Well, it's time to learn a new acronym, folks. AEO, Answer Engine Optimization. This is the new North Star. Look, AOO is a total mindset shift. It's not about climbing to that #1 spot on a results page anymore. The new goal, really the only goal that's going to matter, is to have the AI point directly to your content and say, this is the source of the answer. That's the win. And the stakes really couldn't be any clearer. I mean, let me put this as bluntly as possible. In this new world, visibility isn't about your rank. It's about your citation. If you're not the source the AI is pointing to, then to that user, you are completely, utterly invisible. Okay, I know that all sounds pretty intense, maybe a little bit like doom and gloom, but here is the good news. There is a clear, actionable playbook for this. So let's dive into the 5-step plan that's going to get your content cited and help you win in this new age of AI answers. This is your new game plan. First, we're going to craft these perfect, bite-sized answers that AI just loves to quote. Then, we're going to literally teach the AI what your content is all about, using its own native language. After that, we'll build authority so AI sees you as a trusted source, and we'll keep your content fresh so it knows you're still relevant. And finally, the 5th and maybe most important step, we're going to cover how to actually measure what's working. So let's get into it. Step 1 is so simple, but it is an absolute game changer. You need to give the AI a perfect little nugget of text that it can just grab and use. Think of it like a tweetable summary of your entire page. Put this short, direct, actionable answer right at the top. This format is exactly what AI systems are hunting for when they scan for a citation. And the best part? You don't even have to rack your brain trying to write it yourself. You can use this exact prompt right here in Gemini. Just give it your question, and it'll spit out a short, punchy answer that is perfectly formatted to get picked up by an answer engine. All right, step 2 is all about speaking directly to the machines. We do this using something called schema markup. Basically, it's structured data that you put on your site to explicitly tell an AI what your content is. Is it an FAQ, a recipe, a how-to guide? This just removes all the guesswork for the AI. It's like giving it a cheat sheet for your content. And once again, you do not need to be a coder for this. Seriously, you can use a prompt just like this one in ChatGPT and it will generate all the code for you. All you have to do is copy it and paste it into your site. It is a massive shortcut to making your content instantly readable for any AI. Okay, so the next 3 steps are just as crucial, and guess what? They can all be supercharged with AI too. For step 3, building authority, you can use an AI to find the top articles on your topic and then draft personalized outreach emails for you. For step 4, staying fresh, you can have Gemini analyze what new questions people are asking about your topic this week and then turn that into a checklist for updating your page. This is so vital because AI systems love up-to-date info. And finally, step 5, testing and tracking. Just ask ChatGPT to create a simple spreadsheet for you. Every week, ask Gemini your target questions and just log whether your site gets cited. This is how you prove that your strategy is actually working. Now that you've got the plan, let's talk about the tools. When it comes to AO, which one should you be using? Gemini? ChatGPT? Let's break down the key differences so you know when to use which. It really boils down to understanding their unique strengths. You want to use Gemini when you need up-to-the-minute facts, when you need to analyze an image, or anything that requires live web browsing. Think of it as your researcher. On the other hand, you want to use ChatGPT when you need to generate structured content at scale. Things like schema, outlines, meta descriptions. It's your powerful content creation machine. And this brings us to our final section. And this is where the magic really happens. We are going to combine the strengths of both of these incredible tools into a single, ridiculously powerful workflow for creating perfectly optimized content. Here's the 4-step dance. Step 1, you start with Gemini for research. Get the latest facts, find the most authoritative sources. Step 2, you feed that intel into ChatGPT and have it generate a list of realistic user questions. Step 3, and this is the crucial validation step, you go back to Gemini, ask it one of those questions, and you analyze how it sources its info and structures its response. And finally, step 4, you take that validated Gemini answer and you use ChatGPT to expand it into a full, schema-optimized piece of content, totally ready to publish. If you remember one thing about this workflow, make it this. Gemini plans, ChatGPT executes. Gemini is your strategic researcher. It gets you the facts and the sources. ChatGPT is your production house. It takes that research and turns it into polished, ready-to-go content. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? The internet is changing, and it is changing incredibly fast. SEO is changing right along with it. The brands, the creators, the businesses that see this shift happening right now and adapt their strategy first are going to be the ones who dominate this new landscape. At the end of the day, you can either adapt or you can get left behind. We've laid out the tools, the prompts, the strategy. The whole playbook is right here. Now it's on you to take action. So the real question is, are you ready?